Hi, I'm Bethany Notaro of Notaro Epstein Family Law Group. I'm a Pennsylvania family law attorney, and any information I give here is just my opinion, and it's not meant to advise you in any way. So the question I've received is just how much do attorneys cost and how much do they bill? That's a big question with multiple answers, but it's not really as complicated as it seems. You have to break it down. The first question is, what is the method of billing? And the second is, what is the rate of billing? There are basically three methods of billing. One is the percentage or the contingency fee. That means the attorney takes a percentage of the settlement or the award. I don't really have a lot of information on that because we don't do that. We're not allowed as family law attorneys. It's against the state's rules. We can't take a percentage of your divorce settlement. So the second is the flat fee. That's the single rate for the whole project. Be really, really careful if a family law attorney offers you a flat fee. The services that work for flat fees are those that have predictable court costs and time spent. For example, if you hire an attorney to draft a deed, the attorney could easily flat fee it because they know exactly how much time they're going to spend drafting it. Another one, which you'll see in our office, are most maiden name changes. We know it's a few documents, we've done them many times before, and we can adequately judge how much to charge. However, a lot of the services in divorce are just not compatible with the flat fee model because they're completely unpredictable in how much the court fees will be or how much time is going to be spent on the case. For example, a custody hearing. There's so much that goes into it and therefore so many variables. We have no idea in the beginning how much time it will take, so we can't accurately predict a fee. Divorces are the same. If you don't agree on every single thing, we don't know if we're going to have to fight it out. So that yields model 3, which is the retainer and hourly billing. You pay a retainer amount. In our office, it's $1,000 to $5,000 or more. It just depends on what's going on. Like, are we taking over? Is there a trial scheduled? On the other side of the spectrum, is it collaborative? Did you work out what you want to do ahead of time at the kitchen table, et cetera, et cetera? But it's not the retainer amount that matters the most in family law usually. It's the hourly rate and the breakdown of the charges. A retainer can be $1,000, $5,000, $10,000, and any attorney can quote you any retainer, but that's not usually what your case costs. That's just a deposit that the attorney holds in trust on work about to be rendered. Your total cost will honestly depend on how much time is billed on your case. A good attorney that bills by the hour also keeps a meticulous record of every single thing they do. Your bill is the story of your case because almost every activity done by an attorney is billed. Yes, emails, drafting letters, phone calls, trips to court, it's all billed. But remember, that attorney has the discretion, or someone in their firm does, to be reasonable with those charges. Cases that are billed hourly can come in under the retainer or over the retainer, or multiple retainers can happen. Make sure when you hire the attorney that you ask exactly how they bill and what the method is. Be very wary of anyone doing contingency fees in family law. And if you see a flat fee, be very careful to ask exactly what that includes and what it doesn't. So an obvious question is, do all divorce attorneys bill by time? Probably not. But a lot of the reputable attorneys that I know do. Billing a flat fee is just not precise, and I'd be worried about being overcharged or charged additional flat fees without a good explanation and bill breakdown of where your money went. Sometimes when we go to court, it takes an hour or two, and sometimes it takes 10. It just depends. If an attorney isn't willing or doesn't break down their billing, do you really think that if they have the choice between spending 10 hours to fight in court instead of pushing you to settle in one, that's a fear of the flat fee? I guess that can work in the reverse too, and that's what we call fee churning. There are attorneys who bill by the hour, or there might be attorneys that bill by the hour and turn the proverbial molehill into a mountain. They create problems where there just aren't any. In our firm, that's just not something that happens because we rely a lot on client satisfaction and word of mouth to keep our business as great as it is. We also have the right amount of business. We don't have to churn any particular case because we have enough time spent on all of our cases to keep us nice and busy. I hope this was helpful. This is just a mini snapshot into my take on billing. Again, I'm Bethany Notaro, and I've been practicing family law all over Western Pennsylvania for the past 25 years. I'm the managing partner at my firm, and the important responsibility of making sure our clients are happy and treated well is mine. I hope this was helpful. Thanks for listening.